Yes, finally I'm here. I did the military course. Indian Army, Navy, MOD, NCC and Air Force. People are raising hands. That blown my mind. I am at the wrong place. Quartermaster course senior, the strict light of time. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's YouTube channel Wanderum 2.0. Welcome to NIM series of Basic Mountaineering Course. I have applied for this course last year in July, almost same time, and I have got the confirmation within 2 days, and this is purely a ladies batch. Before start of this course, a week before or a couple of weeks before, you will also have a WhatsApp group created basically, and all they send is one chat link of your WhatsApp, and you better connect there. Yeah, you can actually connect with other fellow climbers and you can have your conversation in case if somebody is traveling from your city or you want to travel along, you want to share your expenses, then it's the best idea to join that, and you will also get to know more about other fellow climbers. They will also keep sending all required information in the same group. I suggest do not miss to be a part of this group. I am going to create one documentary with all the information for the people who don't want to go in details of what's happening at NIMBMC. So I'm going to make almost detailed information of every single day. 28 days. I'll not make 28 days, but I'll club some days when I have taken very less number of videos. These videos are for the people who wanted to go to Basic Mountaineering Course in NIM and they want in detail information. And please watch and if you have time and if you have interest. I know for sure all the girls who travel with me these 28 days will also watch because they are part of my journey. So in the intimation emailer, you will also have information what and all you have to carry. They will also tell you how to travel to NIM. So where you have to reach is basically Hotel Charveda, and they'll also give a couple of mobile numbers. 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock and 8:30 is the last bus from that particular place to NIM campus. In case if you are unable to catch a bus from Hotel Charveda, and you can also directly go to campus by your own mode of transport. So in entire this video, I will only be telling about the information required for the people who are traveling across the country. Yeah, so let me tell my story and my journey to NIM. I have traveled from Bangalore, and it's a 2.5 hour direct flight from Bangalore to Dehradun Jolly Grant Airport, and from there you actually have only one option, airport cab services, to pay a standard charges of 6,000 rupees for sure. And so what you can do is you can actually communicate with fellow climbers in the chat group I have mentioned before, and you can actually share a cab if it is possible. But I have traveled very late in the evening, so I couldn't get a chance to share my cab with someone. I had to travel all the way alone. And the distance from Jolly Grant Airport to NIM campus, which is in Uttar Kashi, which is 170 kilometers approximately, and it will take a minimum of 6 hours and maximum it can go with 8 hours also. In case if you are traveling a day before or a couple of days before, you can stay in NIM campus guest house. You can pay 700 or something there and you can stay. On the day of reporting, you have to report for sure and do not delay, because the addressing ceremony is really important and informational. Well, our course started on Monday and people have also started on Friday itself, and they went to explore nearby places like Haridwar and Rishikesh, and they traveled from there directly to NIM Uttar Kashi. And from Haridwar it is 200 kilometers. In case if it is Rishikesh, it is around again 170 kilometers. So it will also take maximum of 9 hours to travel from there. So you will get a shared jeep or Tata Sumo services from there. So if the people are traveling from Delhi and the distance is around 450 kilometers and you have to travel around 14 hours, so what you have to do, you have to get a train to Dehradun or Haridwar or Rishikesh. The most popular train services are Nanda Devi Express or Masori Express. Okay, that's all about how you have to travel to NIM campus. Now let's officially start day 0 of my experience at NIM campus. When I saw the Nehru Institute of Technology board itself, I was so excited, and I don't know, I started feeling goosebumps, and I was like, yes, finally I'm here. It was already around 8:30 in the night. Cab driver dropped me, had taken my luggage. Yeah, so this someone I met who told that all the ladies are near Auditorium and I have to go there. So there was a kind of reception desk was there, and they have received me. They've told me I have to pay for my insurance. They asked me for all the documents, which I didn't carry any of them apart from my medical report, and they have adjusted everything. While actually crossing Auditorium, I just saw inside a slightly open door. Then I saw many women. Man, I was like, okay. I did a haircut, I did the military cut and all. I thought I'm the rarest of rare, and the first row or the second row, which is slightly visible from the door, most of the women are in the kind of haircut. I'm like, okay, fine. And I was bit scared. Am I the last person to reach here? And so many thoughts were going on in my mind. One ma'am asked me to go inside the auditorium because there is this some sort of information were being given for all the NIM trainees. I went inside. I saw it was fully packed. I have grabbed the last seat. I said hi to someone and they weren't responding, and I was like, okay, it's a first day and it takes some time. The person who is on the stage asked a question that blown my mind. I was like, am I at the wrong place? The question asked by instructor on the stage is, anybody from Indian Army? I'm like, what? They were like, hands were getting raised like this. I was like, okay, maybe. So they are the guest lecturers or guest trainees maybe. And the next question, anybody from Indian Navy? And the next question, anybody from Indian Air Force? And anybody from NCC, MOD? I was like, what? People are raising hands. When I will raise? When I'll get my chance? I am at the wrong place. At that moment, I started sweating. I was like, am I the odd man out? We are actually being called a private candidate, the hardly. So if you say 100%, in the 100%, 50% of the people from Indian Army, Navy, MOD, NCC and Air Force. And how will I even compete them? They are used to all these trainings and I'm just nothing. There are some selections happens on the spot. The first one is quartermaster. I was like, quartermaster? Yeah, so it's basically the person who take care of the food. In case the food is not good, they have to inform the cooks. The quality is not good, or you have to add this, you have to remove this kind of person. It was being chosen, and they will also choose a course senior. Senior is basically a mediator between the trainees and the instructors. You cannot directly go and say everything to the trainees. I've lost this, I'm sick and all these things. There is a course senior. You have to report to her and she will report to the instructors. So those two selections were also made. On this day, the rooms are allotted based on first come first serve basis. Like first 6 people are in room number 1 and the second 6 people are room number 2, and I got in room number 14. And I was speaking to fellow people. They were all busy talking to the family members and they weren't talking to me. Will I make any friends? Will I even be able to survive for the next 28 days in such a situation where nobody are talking to nobody and everybody have become friends? Most of the people have come as groups. Now what will I do? Forget about that. Then we went for a dinner, and in dinner we quite make a good friends. At 9 o'clock, suddenly there's this bell ringing and it says lights off. Female instructors comes to your rooms, knock the door and says this is the strict light off time and you have to sleep off. By the time I'm about to settle down, the lights were off. So I forgot to tell you something. just before a day they will inform you what is going to be the next day activities, how you have to be prepared, and what are the timings of every single thing, right? So he informed there will be a running activity or the physical fitness activity, if I'm not wrong. So you have to come at this particular time, and do not carry your phone or do not carry water bottles and all. This is not required because most of the people in the past trainings have lost their phones or the essentials on the day. So the same day the instructor will also share to everybody that this is the course information, this you have to follow for the next 28 days. 26th May is all you have to do reporting. Most of your friends might also suggest it's okay to go late, but I suggest do not go late because that's the time you can meet people and you can make friends. And also on 27th the training starts at 5:20 a.m. in the morning. There is no way that you can reach at that time. Please go on time. And the next day schedule, let's discuss in day 1 video. Thank you for watching. I hope this video is informational, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you once again for watching till the end. Bye.